Okay, we are live. I have no clue how much of this has been recorded. Oh well, we're live. Hi guys. There's probably no one here right now, which is fine. Why? Because we're live. Okay, let me go ahead and set everything up. What happens if I press this button? I didn't do anything. What happens if I press this button? Nothing. Okay, what if I press it now? Nothing. 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 There we are. Perfect. Okay. Should I minimize this one or should I keep this one up? Who cares? Today we are going to, I need to make sure to look at the camera, not my face. We're going to color this picture in. Hopefully it's not flipped. But we're coloring this picture in. And that's all. It's not going to be a long stream. Just vibing, listening to hopefully DMCA free anime music because I found it on a playlist on Spotify. If you see me blowing my nose, it's because I'm getting over a cold. But he's fine. So, draw with me. And I don't know if you can hear the music. If you can, let me know. If you can't, let me know. I don't know how to fix it. But that's okay. Okay. Oh, also the program I'm using is Clip Studio Paint EX. I keep looking at my face. The program I'm using is Clip Studio Paint EX. And I believe I got the settings on my stream to where it shouldn't look grainy. I don't know if it will. I'll figure that out at the end of this stream. But yeah, we're just gonna we already inked it in on live stream on my Twitch channel, on my TikTok. Maya, hi Maya, hello. You going to draw with me? Are you going to just have a chill Saturday? I'm moving this. Let me know. Okay, that's better. I don't know if you could hear me or not because my mic was all the way over there, but hello. Hi, Chocolate. Hey. Why is my box is not showing me the full, I'll just lower this. There we go. I can see your guys' stuff now. Hi, Chocolate. Hello. Okay. You guys are having a good Saturday so far. I am. Because I'm live streaming again. Okay. So, when I'm coloring in Clip Studio Paint, I don't really have a process. I have routines that I follow, and then I break those routines because I found something new. Jaco, hello! It's been a while. I know. It has. It really has. I'm glad you could make it. Hi. I know, you know what? Before I get started on this, I remember seeing your comment. I've been getting a lot of comments, and it's been overwhelming, so I haven't been able to respond to a lot. But I remember you had said something about wanting to see how I pose 3D models, so I can show you how I do that real quick with this. If you wanted to see, Willow, your hair's so cute. Thank you. I got off Amazon. It was like, I think I got it for $16 or $22. I don't know. But it was a sale, and I like a good sale. And also, it fits my avatar. So I'm like, oh, this is cool, Let me move my box. There we go. Perfect. But yeah, Maya, love your drawing. Thank you, Maya. Thank you. Okay, so I'll wait for Jaco to respond. But what I like to do when I'm coloring, I like to work in raster layers for colors. For line art, I like to use vector layers because if I want to I might be doing this for fun, But say my friend, she's like, hey, I want to put this on a backpack, but I want the lines to be crisp. I want the artwork to be crisp. So vector layers help me to be able to shrink down my artwork and it still looks crisp, and to blow up my artwork and it still looks crisp. That's why I like inking in vector layers, because I can shrink it down and blow it up and I don't have to worry about any pixelation. With raster layers, I gotta worry about that. But for this one, I'm going to fill in colors because I can use my fill bucket tool with my raster layer. With my vector layer, I can't use my fill bucket tool, but I can use my pen tool and I can color that all in manually. So, any hoodles, Jaco. Oh, she remembered. Thank you, grateful. Okay, yeah, of course I remembered. Well, not of course, because my memory sucks. But I'm okay. Let's go. I want to pause for a moment before we get started on this. I'm going to show Jaco how I go about using 3D models. This isn't like the one size fits all. This is just my chaotic way that I would use 3D models. So first, I need to find my 3D models. So I go over here. I go to Windows. There's multiple ways to find this, but I like this simple way. I go to Windows. I go down to the material right here, and then I click just any drop down one. I got some new ones that I'm going to be reviewing. But any hoodles, I'm going to go to all material. I go to my 3D. I drop down. I go to the pose. I drop down one more time. I go to the entire body. I drop that down. No, I go to the entire body. And then this is where all of my 3D models are located. So I could just pick any random one that I want to use, or I could pick one that's closest to this pose. Someone's going to pick this wish one. All I did was click, and then I dragged that over onto my canvas. Now I'm going to go ahead and move this out the way because I don't want it there. And then, I'm going to go ahead and zoom out. Let me click this layer so I can use my hotkeys so I can zoom out. Because sometimes it's like, you want to zoom? You want the perspective to move? No. Anyways, I have my 3D model layer now clicked. I'm going to go to this little camera right here. You can't see the camera, can you? Uno momento. Let's see here. I am going to move this up. I'm going to shrink it. No, we're going to move it up. What happens if I do that? But then you can't see the top. Jelly beans. Okay, I can fix this. I am a smart adult. I can fix this. What if I scroll up? Let's see what happens there. I have a lag on my live stream, so I can't. Oh, that works? Does it work? Wait, no, that's, hopefully you can see that. But I moved it up so that you guys can see. So here's my 3D model layer. I'm going to select this little camera right here. Why? Because it has a lot of preset angles that I can use, which I love. I could go in and manually, adjust it and find those settings. But I like this, so I'm going to do this. So this is what I do. I click the little camera, and then I'll just filter through these thingamabobs. And I'll just look around and see what I'm working with. I like that. What's this look like? I like that. I'm going to go with this one. Okay. We're just going to pose this 3D model to match the picture of my Amber. This is the one of my friends. I'm redrawing her as an anime character. So we're just going to, I don't use the 3D models for my anime photo redraws of my friends and family. But this is just for, tutorial purposes. So any hoodles. That's what that illustration was. If you're wondering, what are you drawing? This is my Amber. Okay, so I selected my angle. Now I'm going to go ahead and adjust things. I'm going to tap the head. And you see, I get a little purple dot. And I can actually move these purple dots. If I want to do some more adjustments, I can use the blue line and I can move them to where they're going like this. You see? Boom, 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 boom. Or I can use the arrows if I want to push them back like that or push them forward like that. That's how I adjust the 3D models. So we're going to go ahead and adjust the head. Now, the head, the purple line is very interesting. Let me just zoom out so you guys can see. Okay, let me click that. You see the purple line is all the way down here for the head. Because it changed. You see how it's changing where they're looking? Pretty cool. But that's one of the things that I noticed with the purple line. It does whatever it wants to do. But I could just click on the head and actually go in and adjust it too. But you don't gotta worry about that. But this is how you can do even more minute adjustments, you can actually click on the different body parts and adjust them as well. So I'm going to just turn the neck by using the little red thingamabob. I'm sure there's technical words for these things. The x-axis, the y-axis, the z-axis. I call them thingamabobs because my brain's like, we're going to call them thingamabobs for now because I can't think. So anywho, let's go ahead and zoom back in because I'm kind of zoomed out far. Now I'm going to move my 3D model. I'm going to move it down, but I don't want it to move down off of my horizon platform. I want to just move the whole entire thing. So I like using this one. This one moves it differently. I can't explain it, but I noticed that it just moves it differently. And I don't like the effect that it does in certain situations. It's like, girl, we're not learning anything what you're explaining. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna move this and we could just learn about the other tools later, but I'm gonna move this to fit that. Ta-da. And then, I want it closer. So we're going to move it closer. But I'm seeing that it's doing some perspective thing. It's doing like the weird kind of like weirdness. Like, look, it's doing something weird right here. Not weird, but it's doing a perspective thing. I'm going to go over here to the tool property. I'm going to just scroll down until I find the perspective right here. For more realistic proportions that aren't like so perspective like I like to just turn my perspective down. If I want something more dynamic, I'll turn the perspective up, but I'm not feeling that right now. I do whatever I feel, and right now I just want a normal perspective. I want a normal perspective, and I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit more because I want it to match. And I'm going to move it down using that. And then I'm just going to click this and I'm just going to hold and zoom it out like that. And that's good enough. That's good enough. So, say you want to adjust the hands. Again, just click the hand. You want to get those purple dots? Click the hand again. Purple dots show up. I don't know if you could see that in the screen. But see, the purple dots show up. And I could just click and I could just drag the purple dots up. And then I just drag the purple dot down. And say you want to I want to twist the wrist. You can twist it with the orange thingamabob. You can make it go like this way and that way with the blue thingamabob. You can make it do something else forward and back with the green thingamabob. Just test it out. These are great. Or you can use the arrows to push them back, push them forward, push them up, push them down, push them back, push them forward. The red one, that's what it was. Left and right. But that's how I do that's how I adjust 3D models. I use the dots. I hope that helped. But let me get caught up on the comments real quick. Let's see. Jaco, I low-key have a question regarding drawing backgrounds because I'm in an in-between situation. So advice, do you prefer paint backgrounds or drawing in the background first and then start coloring? So for me, it changes. Sometimes I might, what was the question? Advice, do you prefer paint backgrounds or drawing in the backgrounds? Sometimes I might prefer paint backgrounds, and then sometimes I might prefer drawing in the backgrounds. It all kind of depends on how I'm feeling. So I think I'm probably not comprehending the question right, so forgive me. But if your question is like, are you supposed to draw in the backgrounds or are you supposed to paint the backgrounds? It depends on the situation that you're in. Say you're working for you're doing a commission and the commissioner's like, I want you to specifically paint in the backgrounds, and you got to fill the request of the commissioner. But say you're like me and you're just kind of vibing, doing your own thing. I choose if I feel like painting in the backgrounds, I'll paint them in. If I feel like drawing in the backgrounds, I'll draw them in. It depends on how I'm feeling, but it definitely depends on your situation. So, but yeah, for me, I kind of do whatever I feel, whatever I'm vibing to, whatever I'm feeling like, Ivy, you're so cool. Thank you, Ivy. You're cool. You're cool for saying that. Thank you. Jacob, thank you. Thank you so much for showing, because I currently moved from iPad to laptop because it will benefit me more in the long run, and iPad was way different than the laptop. Yeah, the iPad's a little bit different, the setup. I haven't used Clip Studio Paint on the iPad, but I definitely can understand if the switch over. Definitely can understand. So I'm glad you found what worked best for you. You do what works best for you. Maya, you're so talented. Thank you, Maya. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. You guys make my head big. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go ahead and color this in. I need to find my friend's color. She has lots of different colors. My friend's so pretty. Yeah, but you're so pretty. What is this layer? Let me name this layer. This is going to be my base color layer. Base color. Let me know if you guys are drawing something too. If you're drawing along with me, I have my juice. Yummy. And I took my medicine. Well, one of my medicines. My inhaler so I can breathe. But if you hear me coughing, that's why. Because, you know, I'm sick. Okay. I need to pick her color. There's lots of different ways I could do this. Let me turn this into a raster layer. Because right now it's an object layer. So I'm going to go right click. I'm going to duplicate it. And then I'm just going to go over here and rasterize it. I'm probably saying the word wrong. I don't care. My future anxiety-ridden me, who's going to replay everything that I said, she'll care about that. Right now, I'm going to live in the moment. I don't care. And next, there's multiple ways I could do this. I want to see what happens when I do this. You're like, what are you doing? I'm just blending in to see what color it comes up with. Okay, hotkeys work for me. Because I just want to see. I want to see what color I can get that kind of like looks uniform. So it looks like hers. And then, you know, we'll do the highlights and whatnot because that's obviously going to look different because shadows are dropping in different places. But I want an anime style look. So I need to find her anime base color. So we're just, that's, my eyes don't like that one. Make it smaller. Okay. I think I'm going to color pick from this angle. And then we'll see. Okay. Okay, let's see. My computer's thinking. Let me make sure my CPU is not tapping out. Hold on. Okay, CPU. Perfect. We're at 15%. Good. Good job, computer. You're doing the thing. You're not being a potato today. Chocolate. I played a move from iPad to PC, but I gotta get a drawing tablet for PC first. LOL. As much as I love drawing on iPad with CSP, that subscription kicks my wallet's butt. Yes. Or, if you want, you know, you don't have to. You probably already know about this. Why am I saying this? You could try out Ibis Paint and Metabong Paint. They also have like similar features to Clip Studio Paint too. If you know, in between the duration of you trying to find a tablet for your laptop, if you still want to like, you know, draw but you want to stop your subscription with Clip Studio Paint, you can use Ibis. I like using Ibis Paint. I can't tell you what to do. I like using Ibis Paint and Metabong Paint because Ibis Paint is compatible with Clip Studio Paint. So if you want to like take your Ibis Paint and transition your pictures over to Clip Studio Paint, it's compatible with Clip Studio Paint. So, you know, once you move to your laptop, you just drag and drop your Ibis Paint files there and boom, boom, boom. But, you know, I just randomly mentioning stuff that you didn't ask for. I am sorry, but yeah. Oh, I'm so congested. Okay, now I'm going to color pick. Right click, ta-da. Go to my pen, go to my G pen. I love using the G pen for inking. It's like my all-purpose pen. And I'm going to just set this right here. I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to pick this one. And then this one. Okay. So those are the colors that I'm seeing. What happens if I go like this and I go like this? I don't know what I'm doing right now, which is why I have so much fun with my art, because like I allow myself just to be like, what happens if I do this? I'm okay with not knowing stuff. I'm okay with coming off as she's a little stupid. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. that's not going to stop me from still publishing my books. And I published 6 books while still being a little... So I'm okay. Anything is still possible. And then let's see if we just blend these all together. Art is so cool. Oops. Okay, we'll use this one. I usually don't do this and I usually eyeball it, but you know, I'm feeling like I want to do this today. Other days I might not do this. Let's grab my fill bucket tool. What happens if I do this? Hey, you filled in the lines. Good job. You're looking oranger than I want you to. I'm going to move you down. I'm going to move you to there. And then let me see. I'm going to move you... Because with the pictures that she sent me, it does look different. Let me undo. I'm going to move it up a little bit brighter. Now, I know there are a lot of artists that are very meticulous, very picky about their color selection. And they're very detailed. And they're very they're just, you know, they're high detailed with it. For me, I'm like, let's see what happens if we move this over here. I don't really follow a color theory rule. I just kind of go with whatever naturally my brain's like, I like. And then if my brain's like, I don't like, then I don't do that. I'm one of those vibe artists. I kind of go with what my vibe is feeling. Now, with this, you see how it just filled in right here? I didn't want it, I don't know if you can see. I didn't want it to fill in this area. And I know there's multiple different ways to do that, to fix this, but right now, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to add the color there to close off that gap because those lines aren't connected. And ta-da! There we go. But again, there's multiple ways to do art. There's multiple ways to crack an egg. There's multiple ways to cook a potato. You can chop it, stew it, fry it. What does Sam say off of Lord of the Rings? Whatever Sam says. Chop it, mash it, put it in the stew. Just like with art. There's more than one way to create art. I'm going to eventually learn how to use this close and fill thing. I think it legit is my settings. I have it just set weird. So with my fill bucket tool, I like using the refer other layers because it's going to notice my lines, you know, and then it's going to fill in where my lines are at. If I use refer only the editing layer, it's only going to acknowledge this layer, which means it's going to fill in the whole entire layer. I don't want it to do that. I want it to just fill into where my lines are. Because I won't have to erase. Not right now. So that's why I like using that. Should I put the eyelashes on a whole separate layer? The reason why I ask myself this is because when I start shading, I'm gonna be annoyed with myself because then it's, you know what? No, Shreen, we're not gonna be annoyed with ourselves. What do we want to do right now? We want to fill it all in. Okay, then we're going to allow ourselves the freedom to fill it in. Live in the present, Shireen. Worry about all that stuff later. Well, that's being chaotic, Shireen. What about you could have avoided a situation from happening had you considered it right now? True, but in this context, we're drawing a picture. And right now, our focus is to have fun. You can have fun by considering that is true. But for Shireen, right now, she needs to be a little chaotic and just remove that from her brain and just fill it in, do the thing, get it done. So we shall adjust when the circumstances calls for it. Right now, it don't call for it. We're vibing and having fun and got some music going and just drawing and talking. Eggs do sound good. Scrambled eggs with a little bit of salt and pepper. It's delicious. It's delicious. CB Arts, hello! What is a good alternative to Clip Studio Paint that is entirely free? Well, question. Do you mean, are you looking for a program that has 3D model feature? Or are you just looking for a program that just has like the G pen, the paint bucket tool, and the panel layers? Are you just looking for a program that has that? Or are you looking for a program that has all that plus the 3D model feature, like you could drag and drop a 3D model and adjust it? So let me first ask that question so I can make sure I give a answer that is like matching to the question. Yeah. So, but if you're just looking for a Clip Studio Paint alternative program that does not have the 3D model feature, Ibis Paint is a great alternative because it has a lot of similar features. Like it has pre-made, what's the word? Materials that you can use for your backgrounds. And it has the panel creator to where you can make your boxes for your webtoon. You know, pretty simple. It also has the screen recording feature that Clip Studio Paint has. It also has lots of comic specific fonts. And it has word balloons, like pre-made word balloons. With Metabong Paint, they have the multi-page feature. But again, with Ibis Paint and Metabong Paint, they don't have that built-in 3D model feature, but they have a lot of the other similar tools that Clip Studio Paint has. Now, if you're looking for a 3D model feature, Magic Poser is a great alternative for a free app because it's web-based. You can use it on PCs and on Macs because I'm working on a Mac. And you can use it on the smartphone because it's browser-based. And the thing with Magic Poser, it's not a drawing app. It is a posing app. So you can create your pose, save it as a JPEG or PNG, what have you, and then you can add it to your art program like Ibis Paint or Metabong Paint, and then just finish creating your artwork that way. That's what I like to do. You could do whatever you want to do. You don't have to use 3D models to create art. I like using whatever I want to use. Not to say that you don't like to use whatever you want to use, but you don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm not saying that you must use these tools in order to get, no, there is no must for me. You can use rocks, paper, you can use scissors, you can use whatever you want to create your art. I just want y'all happy. Do whatever you want to do. But hopefully that answers your question. What are some free alternatives? Ibis Paint and Metabong Paint are free alternatives. They just don't have the 3D model feature. And Magic Poser is a great alternative. Okay, we're just gonna go with like a, ooh, that's gonna, so we're here, let's go here. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay. And we're just gonna do that. I like that. What was I saying? So yeah, those are just some free alternatives. We'll do this. Okay, and fill her in her braids. I also have a braid brush that I can use, but we'll worry about that later when we fill in, when we are doing our small details. I'm going to have to look back at this stream, and hopefully everything is not looking blurry, because I looked at my past streams, and they were just so blurry. And then what I want to do later on, after I take a break, I was doing like my social media platforms live streams. But I noticed I was sweating so much, but I don't sweat while doing my YouTube live streams, which is interesting. Because I'm still talking to people, but I'm not sweating. So it's like, I wonder why that is. Is there a psychological reason? Or is my body just like, nah, we just sweat when you do the social media one. Okay. Fill that in. Okay. What else are glasses? I always forget everything. My brain has like that Fantasia situation. Let's zoom in. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just, nah, that's good enough. I like. And we'll go color pick that. Boom. What you look like. Ooh, I like. And then we will do my shading and highlighting. We'll do that on a different layer. Sorry, I'm so congested. Chocolate. I used to use Metabong, but it would not save any of my work. Oh, that would be annoying. That would be very annoying. Save any of my work properly, and it stressed me out. Yeah, that would be very stressful and annoying. I could never tell if it was my iPad or the app. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of using certain free apps is they might be a little bit more buggy than the paid apps. So I guess you kind of look and see what it is you are okay with. When I'm sitting on the couch and I'm tired of working at my desk, I'll bust out my iPad. Oh, jelly beans. Did I save this on a whole separate layer? Because I don't want to color in these lines. Perfect, I did. Yes! Let me put zipper. Good job, past shading. Good job. We don't want to have to draw. I don't want to have to draw on these zippers. It's like, you should want to be able to. You should have. Y'all thought you said you enjoyed the process. Yes. But there are some things I don't like to do. I'm not going to force myself to do it, or else I'm going to unlock my angry inner teenager. And the adult me cannot handle her angry inner teenager, reacting. And then I got to reel her back in and practice my grounding techniques, So, just to help her, just to stay calm, I allow myself to not feel forced to do those things I do not want to do. Because teenage me, that was my whole life. She always had to do stuff she ain't want to do. So whenever she feels that coming back, she's flashing back to the past, and it's like, no, chill. Stop it. So we're still working on our healing. We're still on our healing journey. I don't know. We'll just do this. But that's not how that's supposed to be. It is today. It's the beauty of art. I am the creator. I can do what I want. This is why I should never have any ounce of power over anything. Why? Because younger me. I have two things. I have angry inner teenager me, and then I have chaotic younger little girl me who could not do anything and was told she can't do this and I can't do that. Any ounce of power she did not have. She was weak. She could not do a lot of things. Now that I am an adult, inner child me is like, we can do this now. Who's going to stop us? So I also gotta work on that too. Like, oh girl, So I got the chaotic younger me going crazy. Like, who's gonna stop me? Make me. And then I got the teenage me being like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do what I want. And I got the adult me who's anxious and depressed and tired. Like, I just want to chill. I just want to be happy and just draw. So, yeah, we got a lot of inner work we got to work on. With therapy helps. So, yeah. For me, sometimes, I don't know if it's going to help other people. So, I can't do a blanketed statement like, it's going to help you. I don't know you. I don't know what's going to help you. If I know what works for me. Ugh, stretch. Okay, what's her headband look like? Don't mind me and my ramblings. This is why I should have labeled this live stream. Listen to this crazy artist just ramble. I should have labeled it that so people are aware of what they're coming into. So they're like, oh Lord, what? Like I did a live stream yesterday, and then when I was laying in bed, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have said all that. And now here I am. La 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 la, and I'm like, man, past me is gonna really regret saying what she said. So I need to reel it in, Shireen. Reel it in. Don't show too much of yourself, because then your trauma is going to react to where you got to over-explain yourself, and when misunderstandings happen, because you're still working on being okay with people misunderstanding you, you're still working on that. So just chill. But it's like, no, I want to talk. Maybe this might help me to feel more comfortable. Like, if they misunderstand, they misunderstand. Well, you shouldn't have said that. There's lots of things I shouldn't have done. I don't mean to, though. My intentions at the moment or this and that. And it's okay. I don't have to explain. See, this is why I love drawing, because I can just sit and just think. You know, this is how my brain just processes. Let's put the eyelashes here. So what I want to do with her eyelashes, I want to like do that really cool effect that I saw like other artists do, to where like they use like the airbrush and it has like a little, like a color thing, you know? I want to do that with these eyelashes. So I'm really excited for that one. I'm really excited to get started on the highlighting part, the shadow portion. A lot of people, I've noticed that they use the term rendering, and some people define the shadow and highlighting portion rendering. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm not a big stickler on terminology, because I realize lots of words can mean lots of different things. So I'll just try my best to not use a lot of terminology, because it can mean different things. And I think if I just speak how I speak it in the way that younger me would understand, I think that might be a little bit better for me. I'm drawing all outside the lines. I love eyelashes and eyeballs. It's okay, be yourself. We love it. I'm glad. Thank you. You guys are the best, because I get so worried sometimes, you know. I get so worried. Ibama. LOL, if you have the tools, use them. Everybody enjoys the journey of their passion differently. Exactly. Create your art however you like. If you're the type that likes to do millions of practices in your notebooks, drawing 3/4 angles, drawing perspective angles traditionally, doing all of that, and you're vibing and like, I'm having fun, I'm happy for you. Do it. Do whatever makes you happy. Do it. If you are a traditional artist, digital artist, if you are a abstract artist, if you are graphic artist, if you're whatever artist, whatever. Are you happy? Are you having fun? I'm happy for you. Do it. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. So that's why I did the live stream, so we can do it together. Draw with me. Draw with me. Chocolate. I really like the eyelashes. Thank you. I really like them too. I love drawing eyes. They're so much fun. They're like windows to the soul. The eyelashes do not line up with the pupils at all. Oh well. I like how I like the eyelashes right there. I'm gonna keep them there. It's like you could move the eyelashes so they match up with the pupils. Yeah, but I don't like that. I like this. Maybe future me, Shireen, might be like, no, why did I do that? I didn't like that. You know, let future Shireen worry about that. Shireen. Talking in third person, oh my god. And then we're just gonna put that there and see how that looks. Boom, boom. Oh, I like it. Woo! I need more water. Yummy. So how's everyone's day? I really want to get back into live streaming. Not back into, but I really want to start live streaming more. I know some people have recommended I try out Twitch. The only thing with Twitch, that sounded so disgusting what I just did. I'm still getting over sickness. I'm so sorry, you guys. Should I make my camera smaller. I feel like my camera, I'm going to make my camera smaller because she's just, You guys are just, maybe I shouldn't have a camera at all. We'll see. Maybe in future live streams I might actually remove the camera and you guys can just see the screen. You know, oops, wrong one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I'm vibing with, how I'm feeling. Right now, I want you guys to see me. So we'll see how I'm feeling in the future. I might have a no cam stream. I might have a camera stream. It all depends on how I'm feeling. What was I saying before? I don't know. Oh, Twitch. So some people were telling me like, hey, you should try out Twitch. And I was like, oh yeah, I could. What lip color did she have? Okay, we're just gonna color pick it and see what happens. And then we'll add the shadows and highlights. I like. Sometimes when I color pick, it'll select a random pixel that's like, where is that color at? And it's like the most random pixel that is selected. Like, this is like, you color pick the pixels. We are pixels and you color picked us. And we are all many different pixels. I'm like, oh, okay, fine, fair enough. What happens if I do this? What happened? What happened? Oh my god. Let me close this gap and let's see what happens here. You know that Mickey Mouse thing? What happened? Okay. Shireen. I'm filling it in. I'm filling it in manually. Like, there is a way to fill this in not manually. It's fine. It's fine. This is fun. I'm still having fun. As long as I'm having fun, I'm okay with doing this. Now, if I'm not having fun, then I would definitely find another way. But right now, I'm having fun. That's what my goal is. To be happy and to have fun. I know a lot of people, like, have a goal of they want to work in the industry. And it's interesting because when I share, you know, I like to draw. I like to just to have fun. And I, you know, will trace over 3D models that Clip Studio Paint provides. You know, not breaking copyright laws. No breaking copyright laws. Keep that in mind. But I like to trace over 3D models that Clip Studio Paint provides to make my webtoons or just to draw in general. And just because I want to draw a cute art picture. I just want to draw. And a lot of people are like, you shouldn't be doing that. You won't be able to get in the industry. I recommend you draw. You know, you do studies and I recommend you do this and that. And it's just like, or I could just do what I am doing right now because my goal is to have fun. Well, you'll never get in the industry. So I wonder if they think that doing what you like and doing what makes you happy does not correlate to a path that's going to lead them into the industry, which is interesting. So it's like, do you think that you creating your art in a way that makes you happy, in the way that you enjoy, is a path that's never going to lead you to the industry, and instead you have to be on a path that you don't enjoy doing something, you know? And that's the only path that's going to lead you to the industry, trial by fire, and you must suffer in order to get here, and then you'll be happy? Like, there is another path, you know? And that's not to say that they are not enjoying what they're doing. They might actually be enjoying what they do. But it's just interesting when someone else is like, yeah, I also enjoy what I do. And they're like, no, you're not doing the way I'm doing it. You're not going to get into the industry that way. And it's like, but I'm happy. Well, happy people are people in the industry. And it's like, there are also happy people not in the industry. It's like, well, you can go ahead and just not be happy because you'll never get in the industry. And it's like, how do you know? Have you gone to the future and you've seen my future? No, this is just based off of an assumption that I've had and what I've seen other people do. It's like, that's fine, but you don't actually know, do you? But again, my fact of what my statement is, I'm going to have fun and be happy. What happens, happens. But right now, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm having fun. And then I get the comments, well, you should not be saying this because other artists who do want to get into the industry are going to see you doing this and end up following suit. And it's like, then you should probably talk to those artists then. No, we're going to talk to you and you need to stop showing your process. And it's like, I'm not telling anyone. I'm just saying, do what you makes you happy. You know, there's just a lot that's just been going on. And it's like, I think what my focus is going to be going forward is I'm going to probably stop. I need to work on stop justifying myself. Me being happy and me drawing something in a way that makes me happy is valid reason enough for me to continue to do it. And it's valid reason enough for me, I'm allowed to share it. You know? Why? Because it makes me happy. I'm allowed to do that. And they're allowed to do whatever they want to do. You know, it's just a lot of stuff that's just been going on. And I know a lot of people are like, just ignore the comments. You know? So, I've been working on that. But I say all that to say, a lot of people tell me, like, you'll never get in the industry. And it's like, when I tell people I published 6 books, I don't know if they think that that's not industry. Then when I let people know I've gotten contract deals with publishers, like Antarctic Press, they saw my work and they reached out to me. And we did a contract where my book is one of my books is published with them to get into comic book shops. But I think they also consider that not within the industry, you know? And I currently have a speaking engagement for a HBCU university to speak with their class about my whole process. But I don't know if those people also consider that not a part of the industry. And then I also have the actual industry coming to me and being like, hey, can we share your tips on our platforms, or can you do a workshop with us? But I don't know if people still consider that not a part of the industry. So it's like, what do you consider the industry? You know? And why do you think that there's only one way to get into it? But again, I have to ask myself, do I really care? I only care about right now what's making me happy. And what will make me happy? It's drawing cute pictures and turning my friends into anime characters and just drawing whatever I want to draw. So let's get back to this. We're not here to prove a point, because I'm not good with my words. What are we here for? Drawing. What are we going to do? Have fun. If you don't want to have fun, then don't. If that's going to make you happy to not have fun, then do what makes you happy. And I think a lot of people think that me saying do what makes you happy is me saying don't do the fundamentals. If you want to do the fundamentals, do the fundamentals. There's lots of different ways for your brain to create art, you know, and for your brain to learn art. My objective with art isn't necessarily to learn it. I just want to create. That's not to say I'm not learning something, but I'm not interested in that. I just want to create. I just want to create and have fun. But I notice a lot of people think that I'm pushing against that, and I can understand if that's how it's translating to you whenever I say what I say. And that's okay. I'm not going to argue with you about that, because misunderstandings are going to happen. No worries. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you and have well wishes for you. I love this song. I really hope this... Oh, no, it shouldn't be DMCA free. It should be DMCA free. Oh, sorry, Chocolate is here. Let me see. That Mickey Mouse series was great. I hope they make more. Oh, what happened? Let's see. I see so many people who do make money off this as a job and use 3D models, but I never see them harass or complain about them using 3D models compared to how you do it. Like, it's really odd. Oh, and congrats on your books, by the way. Thank you, Chocolate. You're so sweet. Princess Pip, hi. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, I think, because I started sharing, I think ever since I started sharing, like, what I do in my whole process, I've been getting more and more people commenting those things to me. And I don't think they realize I've been posting my digital art since, like, I think 2007 on, like, my different DeviantArt platforms. Is no longer there. I have another one that I started back up, like, I think maybe in 2010 or 2012. But I think a lot of people don't really realize that I've been doing this since 2000, posting it online since 2007. And I think a lot of them just speak on a place of where, like, I just saw your video randomly and I just had to say this. That's fine. Go ahead and do you. I'm going to keep it going, because I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, so no worries. I think that's just like the catch-22 of me actually sharing my process is, you know, people are going to see it, and whatever they're currently going through, it's going to cause a reaction to them, I guess, you know, because art's like a deep hitting kind of thing. It's like in the soul sometimes. And, you know, when we see art, it can pull that out, whatever scars or whatever we're struggling with. I'm a very emotional artist, so if I'm not feeling a certain way, I will stop drawing for years. You know, and that's one of the things reasons why I stopped drawing, because I was forcing myself to create art the way that I thought I should be creating art, or the only way that was acceptable. And I was afraid to use 3D models because I'm like, what if someone says that I'm not a good artist? Or what if someone calls me a fraud? And I'm like, people were still saying this kind of stuff to me. Oh, I'm ashamed of your art. You could have did better. You know, people were still saying whatever they wanted to say. And now despite me creating in a way that I didn't enjoy. So now I'm like, I'm going to create my art how I enjoy it, whatever way I enjoy it, because people will talk regardless. And their words or their truth doesn't have to be my truth. What they say about me, that's just what they say. It's not my reality. As a little kid, a lot of what other people say, we take that and we assign it to ourselves because, we're little kids. We're trying to learn the world. But I realize I'm an adult now. And that's when my inner chaotic child starts to come out. It's like, hey, we can actually label our own selves. And then my angry teenager starts to come out and be like, exactly. Who's going to tell us what to do? Who's going to tell us who we can or cannot be? And then my inner child comes out and is like, exactly. If they say you can't draw like that, just tell them, will make me stop. And then like the angry teenager's like, exactly. Take the pen out of my hand and come on. It's just weird. I got a lot of inner healing I got to do because my adult is like, oh my God, you two, settle down. But yeah, it's just, art's a very interesting thing. Right now, what I'm doing, I'm just adding scribbles because I'm just trying to do her hairline because she has like braids. So I want to make sure I add those little scribbles and like I kind of do like little cute little fuzzies that her curly hair makes. That's what I'm doing right here, just in case you're like, what is she doing? That's just what I'm doing. I'm having fun right now. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Chocolate. Oh, Princess Pip. Wait, can we ask stuff or no? What do you mean ask stuff? It depends. It depends on what you're asking. It depends. Princess Pip, I love your webtoon. Thank you. Are you continuing it? I got writer's block, so season 1 is all I got in my brain right now. I'm sorry. Let's see. Ibrahim, yes, she's answering questions. Oh, thank you for answering for me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I should be paying attention to the questions, to the comments. Princess Pip, I still have a question. Are you continuing Catch Me, Find Me, Love Me? Or however you say it. Yeah, Catch Me, Find Me, Love Me. Yeah, writer's block, so what I said for season 1 was all that my brain, had, so I don't really have, oh, that's the wrong color. I don't really have an idea for season 2. I got writer's block, and I don't want to force it, because then it's not going to be fun for me to create. So right now, I don't have an idea for it. My husband really wants me to do a season 2. So pray for me on my potato head and writer's block, because I got she's like, we could do this or that. And then the other part of me is like, yeah, but I'm not feeling that, So I'm very impressed with those of you where you guys can just make a story and then you guys can just, create the story. And then you guys have another story and you guys can just continue and create that. I am impressed with you guys. Please lend me your abilities. Because I don't necessarily have that. I have one story in mind and then I have other random stories of random things of other ideas, like Whisper Cinnamon. That's another story idea that I got when I was finishing up Catch Me, Find Me, Love Me. I'm like, I'm going to do that one now. I'm amazed by people who have continuations of their stories that they worked on. I've learned that I'm a short story type person. I tell a short story, the end. It's like, well, where's the rest? It's the end and there's nothing else. Let's go ahead and read this story let's go make a story about the 3 little bears. My brain's weird. So for those of you who know how to create stories and you guys are like, yeah, let's draw this one. Can you put that in a bottle and give it to me? Princess Pip, it was good though. I'm gonna read some real quick right now. I just come up with stuff randomly. See, Princess Pip, I need your abilities. Girl or boy. You know what, Munchkin? Princess Pip, do you have a webtoon that you make? Because I think you definitely have the amazing brain to be able to create a webtoon that will just go continue on, I think that would be awesome. You don't have to make a webtoon, because I know some people don't want to make a webtoon, but that's awesome that you have, like, just stories that continue on. I am jelly. I'm jelly. Because my brain don't work like that. She's like, oh, there's a short story. We're done. Chocolate. Honestly, I wish I had the ability to, because I have an idea, but starting it or getting stuff to lead up to it, I'm lost. Exactly. Like all of our brains are just so different. It's so interesting. Our brain's like, hey, we got the story idea. Okay, it's like, yeah, let's draw it. But what about this part of the story, brain? No, we're just focusing on this thing that happened right here. Let's draw that. It's like, but brain, we need to lead up to that. We can't just start here. Yeah, just start there. It's like, but brain, I like it. Just start there. It's just like, but other people won't like it. Who cares? We like it. Let's start there. Like, that's what goes on in my brain. So I'm like, all right, bet. I've stopped arguing with my brain. And I'm like, all right, let's just go ahead and do that. So now that's what I've started to do. And yeah, other people will be like, I don't really like that. But my brain is very happy. And you want to know what's hard for me? To be happy. So that's why I really zero in on, hey, if my brain's happy, I'm good. And since I don't work for any companies and I don't have to do what other people tell me to do because I don't, have a responsibility to uphold, I'm kind of free to just do whatever what makes my brain happy, And then those people who have similar brains like mine are like, oh yeah, I like that, It's fun. It's fun. Princess Pip, yes, that's me. Liquid Courage, your hair is so cute. Thank you, Liquid. I got it for like $22 or $16. I don't remember. Off of Amazon. Why did I laugh evilly like that? Because I like compliments. My inner chaotic me. It's like, yes, more. I'm very humble, though, you guys. So humble. Very humble. I'm so humble that you should just continue to give me more compliments because I'm just so humble. What was that? Okay, I'm going to stop nitpicking over this. Okay, so we got her hairline. Perfect. So this is what it looks like without the detail that I added with her hairline. And this is what it looks like with the detail that I added with the hairline. And it took me 57 minutes to do that. But we are now going to go ahead and move on to the shadows and highlighting portion. Yay! Yay! So what I like to do... Oh, let me put the zipper back. Perfect. What I like to do... I'm going to create another folder. Renders. As base color. Add this layer. And I'm actually going to clip this layer. And I'm going to put shadows. I'm going to make another layer. And I'm going to clip it. I clipped it to my base color layer right here. I just pressed the clip button. I had the layers on top, and I pressed the clip button. And I'm gonna name this one Cell Shade because I like doing shadows with the airbrush, and I like to do cell shades with my G pen. And then I'm going to clip it one more time, another layer, and I'm going to name this one. We'll do an overlay and see how that looks. And then we're going to just put highlights. Okay, now first what I'm going to do is my shadows. So I'm going to zoom out. Let me see what her makeup looks like. Because we're going to kind of follow. We're going to try to. You know what? I'll do the makeup last. Right now I'm going to do what I usually do. Princess Pip. Why am I still on Webtoon Canvas instead of the originals? Is it because I'm new? So, with Webtoon Canva, that is their free posting platform. Just like when you post onto Topaz's platform, you are able to upload your comic for free and be able to partake in Webtoon Canvas, Webtoon's audience that they pull in, and Topaz's audience that they pull in. But your comic is not going to show up in their original section. Just like with Topaz, your comic isn't going to show up in their like original section. It's going to show up just in the Webtoon Canvas free platform section. So it's basically just like it's providing you a platform to where you don't have to make your own website to be able to post your comic online. Hey, use our platform. You can put your comic there so other people can read it that, that's within our audience. So that's why you don't see your comic on Webtoon Original, because that's for creators who have signed a contract with Line Webtoon and who are under contract within Line Webtoon. Webtoon Canva creators, this is just a free posting platform, and they have like different monetization assets. But yeah, that's why you don't see yours in the original, because that's for people who are under a specific contract with Webtoon Line. So yeah, hopefully that helped. What do you color with? I color with the G pen, and I also color with the airbrush. Because of Metabong, every time I color mine, they look sloppy. So when you say sloppy, what do you mean? Do you mean like they don't fall within the lines? They don't stay in the lines when you color? Is that what you mean? Because for me, I just use my fill bucket tool. I use my fill bucket tool, and it stays within the lines. But I have my inks, my lines on separate layers. See, this is my color layer. This is my line layer. I have my lines above my colors. If I were to put my lines underneath my colors, you wouldn't be able to see my lines. So I have my line layer separate from my colors, and I put it on top. Do you have to have your lines, your layers separate? No, you can do whatever you want. There are some people that like to draw all on one layer. Do whatever you like, Do whatever you like. Alrighty. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, shadows. Okay. So, I'm going to go to my airbrush tool, and I'm going to change this to multiply, change this layer setting to multiply. Okay, perfect. Let's see. And then I want to do a red. Why? Because I feel like it. Let's see what that looks like. No, let's do more of a, let's do a little bit. Okay, I like. I mean, like, they kind of weird. I'm sorry, I don't know what weird means. I'm sorry. Luna, hello. Hello, Luna. Hello. Okay, and then we'll just put this here. Put that there. Make sure my stream is... Where's my OBS player? I need to make sure. Okay, we're still in the green. Oh, good. We're only at 17% CPU. Good. Good job, computer. I'm so proud of my computer right now. Okay, and we'll put some right here. You might be wondering, hey, why are you putting that there? Because my brain's like, hey, let's put that there. That's why I put it there. Let's put some right here, here. I've seen some other people do stuff like that, and I liked how it looked. Like, so you just go around doing whatever you like to do, to a certain degree. When my anxiety allows me to. I'm going to put some right here. Let me look at her lip again. Yeah, I like that. I like. Okay, and then, ooh, we can do a little something right there. A little something right there. Yeah. A little something right there, a little boom. A little boom like that. And then like, ooh, wait. Yeah. I don't like that. We're not doing realistic too much. I don't want it too realistic. I'm going to erase a little bit with the transparency one. Because I just want it to still look cartoony. But I like the eyes. Let me just look right here. Okay, trying to see how her head goes in. So yeah, her temple kind of goes like that a little. But again, when I don't want it to look too realistic, I just kind of want it just to like still capture her features. But I like putting stuff like right there, you know. I'm just doing whatever it's like, ooh, I like, you know. I like. And then we'll just do some here, and a little some there, and a little some right here, a little some right there, a little some like that. Perfect. You do know you put us on a cliffhanger, right? For Catching Five, You Love Me? I put you on a cliffhanger? I feel like it's an open-ended. But again, I have writer's block. So my brain's like, and we'll end it like this. And yeah, that's an unfortunate part of writer's block. My brain's like, oh, let's end it like this. And I was like, yeah, I like it. But unfortunately, I see a lot of people are like, we don't like how you ended that. I'm sorry. But I had fun and it was fun and I liked it. So thank you for reading it. I'm sorry for any frustration feelings it's caused you because of that. It was not my intentions. I was just doing what I liked. And I really like that. Okay. I'm going to actually use blue because our headband is kind of like a... I noticed it had like a blue thing. So I'm going to put some blue in there. Okay, now, eyeballs. Ooh, this is fun. This is fun. There's lots of different ways to do eyeballs. So what I like, what color are your eyes, Amber? I think they were, yeah, they're dark brown. So first I forgot to actually make them dark brown. We'll go with that color. Perfect. Let me expand. Expand. Fill that in, make sure all the pixels. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna go over here to multiply. Go over here. Go to red. And then lower it. Darker red. And do the gradient. Ooh, I like. Okay. And that's it. No, we'll make a little darker. I like a little darker gradient right there. Perfect. Deselect. Perfect. Okay. Now that's done. I'm going to go ahead and hide that layer. Now we're going to go to our cell shadings. I'm going to select my G pen. Let's see. What's this? Too much of a red undertone. I might do... No. Yeah, I like that. Now let's just randomly put stuff. It's like, hey, you should probably... No, I want it darker. You should probably follow how the shadows fall. Let's just go with whatever our brain likes. And if our brain's like, yeah, I like it like here, then we'll put that there. It might work, and it might actually, hey, yeah, that falls where the shadows fall. Right now, I'm not really gonna be finicky about that. Right now, we'll do with whatever our brains fill in. My brain kind of wants this right here to go like that. We'll see how that looks when we're done. No, my brain don't like that. Put that back. Maybe something like that. And then maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. No, my brain don't like that. Maybe something like that. No, my brain don't like that. Maybe that. Yeah, my brain kind of likes that. Yeah. Hi, Maya. Hi. Hello. Thank you for coming back to another live stream. How you doing? Obsessed with the guy kitty here. Thank you. I love it too. I want to get another one. It fits my avatar. Are you going to draw with me today? Hopefully, I have 10 people watching. Hi, guys. I hope you guys are drawing with me, too. If not, no pressure, no worries. You ain't got to. You can vibe and do whatever you're doing. Why did I do that? My brain's like, no, I like that there. Put it back. Put it back. Okay, put it back. Alrighty. I'm going to fill this in with my bucket tool. Princess Pip, I'm glad. I actually get to meet the creator of the webtoon I like. And with art tips. I'm happy I could help, Princess Pip. And I'm happy you're enjoying it. Fill bucket tool. Ta-da, like that. I like. And this, we will just do that typical boom like that. And then we'll do like the boom like that. Perfect. And then we'll just boom. Darn it. Hold on. Tolerance. Close gap. What happens if I do this? Didn't work. What happens if I do that? Oh, now it's thinking. I haven't saved in a while. What are you doing? Oh, you filled the whole entire thing. Go back to 20. Let me save. Let me just save real quick. Perfect. Okay, let's drop you down to 16. What happens if... There we go. Now you're doing what I want you to do. Dagnabbit. Drop it down to 7. Good job. That's what I want you to... Okay, so I just had to edit the tolerance. There we go. I don't recall ever changing that. Maybe it changes depending on what canvas I'm working on. Alright, we're not going to worry too much about shadows. Why? Because, you know, I don't feel like it. Okay. That's good enough. That's good enough. I'm good. I didn't know you had a Patreon. Yeah, it's just set at a tip jar. My Patreon, it's been set at a tip jar for a couple years now because I don't have the bandwidth to be able to... I don't know what content to create on Patreon that can fit my bandwidth, because right now I am currently working on building up the buffer for my S-Morishita studio blog, because I'm also a content creator for that, while also being able to make sure I keep up with creating content on Patreon. So I just have it set to like just a tip jar, because I don't want to promise something that I can't deliver on, because my workload is just like, it's too big. I got too much going on. And for S-Morishita Studio, I need to do the buffer for the upcoming year. So I have like about 168 blog posts I need to write, because I already went through the 60, I think it's either 60 or 100, however many I wrote last year. I've already burned through that buffer, so there hasn't been a blog post that's been updated on S-Morishita Studio, so I need to work on that. And then also I need to work on my blog buffer for my YouTube channel, because I burned through all 60 something of those. I think I have 200 YouTube videos right now, but I've already burned through that buffer, so there haven't been any YouTube videos posted because the buffer's all filled out. So I need to work on getting that, buffering that, and creating content for that. So that's why my Patreon's set just to a tip jar, because I'm not sure what content I can post on there. And, you know, what I would like to do is more live streams, you know, so I can that could be like a reward that I put on my Patreon. But there's some days too, my social battery is like, I can't live stream, so I don't want to promise something I can't deliver on, you know. Oh, I see. That's how people do. They make lines. Well, that's what I do. Other people don't do this. This is what I do, but other people, they do other stuff. But yeah, this is typically what I do. Then sometimes I might change it up and use a different one. But yep, this is what I do. That's why I like to share my process. I know not everyone likes to share their process, because they don't want to deal with what they might be too busy, or they also don't want to have to deal with a lot of the negative stuff that comes with sharing process by people inputting their what they think the person should be doing. And for me, that triggers my inner angry teenager who's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. It's like, well, I'm just offering help. Did I ask? You know, it triggers my angry teenager, and then I'm gonna end up hurting somebody's feelings. So it's like, I learned how to delete comments. Delete and ignore. So I'm getting better at it. It's like, girl, you still acknowledging stuff. Yeah, but I'm getting better at it. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I know from how I used to be and how much growth I have had. Okay. What color was her nails? Do I want to... Oh, she has such pretty nails. Oh, I like, and we're just gonna put that there. We're gonna just put like a something like there. You know, put a little something right there. Not too much detail in the, too much shadow detail in the hands. I still wanted to have like that anime effect. I should have pulled a reference picture so I could see how different anime screen captures do their hands. But you know what? We're gonna vibe. We're just gonna create and vibe. You know, I should have put... I need to go back to... Let me go back here. Go here. I should have put my shadow here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, take that off. Color pick. This is the color that I was working on. Put you back at multiply. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I'll be waiting for season 2. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. What are you coloring with now? Airbrush? This is G pen. And then this is airbrush. Right now, I'm using G pen. Right here, I'm using the G pen now. Sorry, I should have specified what I'm using. Using my G pen again. We're just gonna scribble that in and see how that looks. I like. And then I'm just gonna erase it just to clean it up a little bit. And just go like that. And then erase it again. There we go. That's good. I like. Okay. And then, so is she using the airbrush for colors? Yes, for both. I'm using it for both. Right now I'm using the G pen for this color, and then for this light layer, you'll know it's airbrush if it looks very light and fuzzy and airy. And you know it's the G pen for my artwork if it looks sharp and crisp. Okay, and then I'm wondering, I could, let me see what that looks like. Because I want an anime style look. Not to say this is an anime style look. I like. Yeah, I like. Okay, and then we'll just kind of give it like, you know, that thing. I know what I'm saying in my brain, but my brain's like, you know. I want to do something like, what happens if I, nah. My brain's like, nah. Let's save that for the highlights. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna go with that. G pen like that. Make sure nothing is lagging. So far it's so good. So far it's doing good is what I should have said. Okay. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Okay. Good, 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 good. And just kind of do something like that. And then just like a little like that. Yeah, I like. I like. Okay, now for the nose. Let me see. I remember with anime, they usually don't do a lot of detail with the nose, so. Oh, I got a message. I got some message. I got some message. Oh, from my yin. He's from my friend. Oh, she gonna make me cry. Oh. Oh. I'm glad. Glad she's doing good. Good. Oh, okay. I'm glad she's good. I miss you too. your support system around to help you. It makes me so happy. I'm so happy. When this pandemic is over. Pandemic is over. And I'm visiting Ohio. We should all get Mexican food again. I can bring my daughter to meet your, since I don't think you've met her before. Perfect. Only when the pandemic's over, because I don't want to do that. Who's Maya again? No, sorry. With my friends, I call them like, that's my friend. That's my Shireen. That's my Elijah. That's mine. So yeah, that was just my friend. That was one of my friends. We've known each other since 6th grade. We've been friends since 6th grade. So I was just checking in on her, making sure she was okay. And I'm glad she's okay. Let me see how her nose is. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Yeah, we'll keep it the anime style, how they do. Okay. And then we'll just put that here. Well, yep, we've been friends since, let me see. Has it been, let me see, how old was I when we first met? I might have been 11. I think I might have been 11, so maybe, either, was I 11? Did we meet when we were 11? Either 11 or 12? It might have been 11 or 12. How old am I now? So we've known each other for, I'm wanting to do math on my computer, on my phone. Hold on. It's like, you can't do mental math? No, okay? No, not right now. 11, for 21 years. We've known each other and been friends for 21 years. So that's my Yin. That's my friend. Then I have my Brit. That's my other friend. We've been friends for 22 years. So I think I met her when I was 11. Okay, I think that's actually all the detail that I'm going to put. I like to just do, I've seen like this one artist, like they put like actual shadows here, you know? I like how that looks. So I'm just going to put that here. Yeah, I like. Chocolate. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, what nickname do you prefer? Originally, my friend shared your stuff with me, I think sometime last year, but I could never say your name. You can just call me, you can call me whatever you like. I'm not a big stickler on names or titles, but my name's Shireen, or you can just call me S-Morishita, or you could just call me Mori, or you can just call me Shireen. It doesn't matter. But yeah, my name's Shireen, and my last name is Morishita. So you can call me whichever one fits you best. But S-Morishita Studio is what my business is, and Shireen Morishita is my name. Is my name. I remember when I first met my husband, and he had asked me what my name was. And I was like, it's Shireen. He was like, Sherry? I'm like, no, Shireen. Shireen? No. One more time. Shireen. And then sometimes, you know, it changes, because I'll be like, it's Shireen or Sharon, Shireen or Shireen. That's what, sometimes I get the Shireen. I'm like, you could do Shireen, you could do Shireen. They sound similar to me. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm okay with that. Because I have people who call me either way. So Princess Pip, I'll say Mori. Say whatever you like. But thank you. Chocolate, okay, because in my mind I've been calling you Mori or Fairy Lady because of the pink. Yeah, that's fine. Mori's fine. Whatever works for you. I call you guys Munchkins because I could forget all you guys' names. So Mori's Munchkins is what I call people who follow and watch me. I'm Munchkins. Mori's Munchkins. Okay, perfect. And then we'll just put some shadow here. We're just gonna put dot 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 dot. Just to show, because that's what I want to do. And that just helps to help me do what I want to do. Boom. Perfect. Can I say Mori? Of course you can say Mori. Ebrium, Fairy Lady. Exactly. I don't mind. I don't mind. That might change in the future. Who knows? But right now, I don't mind. You guys can call me Mori. I'll call you guys Munchkins. It's like, well, I'm older than you. You still my Munchkin. Play with me. Try me. You just my big Munchkin. I think the majority of my audience, though, is usually is younger than me. If you were born before 88, haha, I'm older than you. If you were born after 88, be nice. I'm a brat. Okay, that's good enough. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to actually put like this. Like this. Like this. And like that. Why did I go up? That one, let me see what that looks like. Okay, that one goes like that. It goes like that. So we had the right idea. We had the right idea. The intentions were there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And then, you know what? They usually do that thing with the anime looks where they put, like, you know, that little shadow thing there. We'll do that. Okay. That's done. Now we need to do highlights, overlays. I'm going to, since it's the nail, I'm going to use my airbrush tool. And I'm going to go in and I'm just going to kind of just, because she has, like, her natural nails. And I don't feel like changing the color too much. And then for this one, I will actually change it. I'm going to actually lower the opacity. You know, we'll turn it back up. You know what? No. Let me go ahead and just select this. We'll turn this to here. Add more of a red. And lighten it up a little bit so we can get... I want the color of the... We'll do that one. Let's see how that looks. A little bit more. And a little bit of red. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. What happens if I do this? Nah. We'll just do this. We'll just put the highlights. Do like a little French tip. Yeah. Okay, and then go back to overlay. And then we'll actually take off the overlay that we did. And we want more of a lower saturation. So we will go over here and we'll actually go to the red a little bit. Let's see what happens if we put that there. What happens if we do this? I can't tell. What happens if I do this? You know, let's put blue. Yeah, that's giving me the effect I want. Let's do a blue. Okay. Yeah. It's giving me more green than it is blue. What happens if I do that? Okay, that's better. Let's give me a darker one. Let's see if I put purple. What if I do green? Nah. What if I do that purple? Nah. What if I do this purple? Put that back at blue. Yeah. We'll do that. Color it in. Fill her in. Oh, I really like how that purple looks right there, though. I like. Okay. G-pen. We want some hard lights right here. And just putting random stuff. Just to give it that shine. You know? I like. Put some right here. Put some right here. Perfect. You know what? Let's go ahead and put some right here too. And then we'll put one right here. You know, let's put one right here. Ooh, let's put one right here too. Yeah. You know what? Let's put one right here. And right here. What about that one? Ooh, I like. And then maybe one right there. Yeah. And then a little like that. A little like that. A little like that. What if I put like something right here? Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Next, let's do scribble, scribble, scribble. Is it circle, circle? Scribble, scribble. What is this song? What is this? Oh! Princess Pip. What are highlights, Maury? Shiny stuff. I just like putting shiny stuff. That's what I call highlights. The shiny stuff. So I'm just using my G-pen on my highlight layer, which I have just set to overlay. And it helps me just make my shiny stuff. That's how I do my shiny stuff. My highlights. Like that, you see? These are my shines, my highlights, the shiny stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Never mind. Oh. Chocolate. I'm also bad at highlighting. Yeah, I just put whatever there. Even though I know I need to practice. Do whatever makes you happy. Don't feel pressured if you don't feel like doing it. If you do feel like doing it, if you like the pressure and it makes you happy, then go ahead and do that. But I know for myself, you're not alone. I'm literally just winging it too. So hopefully you don't feel like everyone else is just doing the thing and they're practicing. I'm literally winging this. So you're not alone. You're not alone. I've been winging it for years. I kind of just go with, ooh, my brain likes that. I'm trying to learn how to trust my brain again, you know? Because over the years, I've like invalidated myself and invalidated the choices that I wanted to make and just made the choices that other people told me I should be making, which then triggered the artist block. So now I'm learning how to validate myself again by allowing myself to make the choices I want to make. Not to say other people who are doing the opposite are not validating themselves. No, that's not to say that at all. For me, what I knew for myself was I was very much so invalidating myself. You might not be doing that. I don't know your situation, but I can only speak for mine. But that's what I was doing, and that's what caused my artist block. But right now, I'm literally I'm winging it. I'm just putting wherever I'm like, ooh, I like. And when I know I like it, that's the sign for me to be like, all right, let's move on to the next part. If we like it, that's good enough for me. Good enough. Fair enough. Okay. You know what? Add a little highlight, you know? Why? I don't like it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do her eyes. Okay. Go back to the multiply layer. Go down. And we're just going to do this. I like to do my eye style changes a lot depending on like how I'm feeling. So right now I want to do a crescent moon for her eyes. I could do a circle, but my brain's like, ooh, let's do our crescent moons with the eyes. Like, okay, brain. This is like my go-to default sometimes. Okay, and then what I'll do next, what happens if I do that? Okay. Let's just put little scribbles down here and little scribbles right here. It's like, what are you doing? I don't know. I'm just vibing. This is how I do my art. Let's put some stuff right there. Okay, now let's go over to our overlay and let's add, let me see, let's add some green. What happens if I put this here? Ooh, I like. We'll put some green in her eyeball right here. It's like she doesn't have green eyes. Nope, I just like doing little color dots, little color spackles. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do this thing right here that I've seen other people do. And I really liked it. So I'm going to do that too. And then I'm going to go back here and put that here. And then put that there. I like. And then we'll add the more detail later on. Oh, I forgot this thing. You know that thing? Oops. Where it goes like that. Oops. Put it back here. The shadow thing. Like that. Forgot that thing. I like that thing. I want to add that thing, so I put that thing right there. I like it. Good, Picasso. Okay, highlights for the hair. I'm just gonna wing it. She has, you can't really see it. Let's see. Okay, I can see it. And dots. Dots. Scribble, 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 dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. Let me see. Okay. Dot, 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 dot. We'll put in the dots like where my lines are at so I can kind of get it to look like it's a braid. Okay, perfect. And then we'll put some dots up here. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. I'm very chaotic with my art. So I love abstract artists because they just kind of like, some of them just paint with their vibe, what they're feeling. Like the splashing of the art. I love watching those. And then seeing what they create. And so that's what I do with mine. Hold on. These lines, these dots aren't going the same way. Dot, 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 dot. There we go. Dot, 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 dot. Take that off. Oops. This is what I was doing. If you're like, what are you doing? That's what I was doing. Just dots. Perfect. Okay, that's good enough for me. Put some right there. That's good enough. And then we'll put a couple of things right here. Good, 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 good. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I got a message. Let's see. Oh, chocolate. I'm trying to get there. There's lots of stuff I have to unlearn and to get rid of the fear of messing up. Yeah, it's definitely a struggle to get past that fear of messing up and then allowing yourself to be like, hey, mistakes are okay. They're okay. Because they help us to learn. That's what I tell my children. Okay, I'll respond to the comments once I get all done. Ooh, what's that called? I think I'm going to attempt to work on one of my webtoons later today. Ooh, yeah, do it. If it's gonna make you happy, yeah, do it. Do it. We're just gonna go Van Gogh this real quick. You guys are so silly. Why is Clip Studio cost used? It has more than Medbong, which I need. I don't know what why are you saying why do you have to pay for Clip Studio Paint? Is that what you're saying, or are you more so just making like a statement, like because my sisters like to make statements like when they're shopping, like why is it cost like this, you know? So are you just doing like one of those things? I don't like this here. You know, I don't like this here. I don't like that there. Put that back. I like that there. Do I not like this here? Yeah, I don't like that there. Yeah, that's what I didn't like. I didn't like that here. Okay, that's what I didn't like. Sometimes I don't know what I don't like until I actually erase it, you know? OMG, what a surprise. Hi, Omi. Hi, Omi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to be back live streaming again. Hopefully, I want to do more live streams. Okay, so we got our highlights, we got our shadows, we got our undershadows. Makeup time. Let me look at her makeup. Okay, she has rainbows. So red, orange, and yellow. Oops. Yeah, red, orange, and yellow. We'll keep that there so we can go back to it. So we'll do another layer. We'll have it be our normal layer first. We'll put it underneath all of this. And clip it. There we go. Now we'll go to our red. And let me look again. Okay, so it goes over the brow a little bit. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Red. And she got a little bit of orange. She got like a deeper orange. Like a saturated orange. More of a yellow orange. Yeah, there we go. And then what other? Okay, yeah. Let me go back. She had more. And then she had her yellow. Did it go to her eyelid? Oops. Yeah. It went all the way to the eye corner. So I need to bring it over here. So we'll put this here. Yeah. Have fun with it. Like how Bob Ross is. Just a happy little tree. Like there. I loved watching Bob Ross as a little kid. Which is probably why I'm like the way I am now. Where I'm like, just have fun. What is... And then she had like a blue. Looks like a lavender almost. Okay. So we'll go over here to our lavender. Kind of like that. And then we'll go like here. And kind of like this. And then like a little darker. And then like a blue like that. We'll drop that blue down a little bit like that. Drop it down some more like... Oh, yeah, like that. I like that. Even darker. I love lavender. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then she had kind of like the purple on her eyelid. Kind of like right here a little bit. Yeah, I like. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then she had a little bit of her blush. Oops. We'll take our airbrush and we'll just... No. Let me select her color. Go here. Yeah, there we go. And then go here. And then we'll just ever so slightly go down to this color. Perfect. Okay, let me see. Oops. Okay, and we'll go here. Let me go transparency so I can erase some of this. Because it's going where I don't want it to go. Stop selecting the wrong one. Okay, and then we'll put you right here. Let me see. Okay, and then we got a little bit like that. She put a little contour. Let me see. Cheekbones. So she has some. Let's see. Not too high. It actually stays kind of. She actually put it stays there. Let's drop it here. I want some more. Yeah, I want some more saturation. But not too much. It's giving me like that much. We'll do that. Okay, let me see the cheek. Okay. Put that there. Blend this out a little bit. It's not too strong, just a little. Yeah, I like. Okay, let me see. Okay, now her lips. She had a little bit under here. Like she put a little there. Don't want that there. I should have selected and just carved it like that. Okay. Now the lips, we're going to, what does she have? Okay, so we will go over here. And I want to add a little bit deepness. We're going to add a little bit of a deeper color. Go here, go here. And we'll just go like this. Just put a little dark, saturated red down there just to give it that little pop, you know? We still want the anime look, so we're not going to go too extreme with that. Okay, perfect. Now, what we are going to do, what happens if I change? What happens if I change it to, no, I don't want overlay. What about hue? I think I'll keep it at normal and I'll just blend it out a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at normal. Time to blend this out just a smidgen. Want to blend out just a little bit. Just a little bit. So our shadow's still there. Just very faint, you know? Okay. Okay, and then I need her... well, it's bleeding into her eyelashes because I wanted her eyelashes to be a different color, so I'm going to actually erase. I have my G pen selected. I just have transparency. I could have used the erase tool, but I didn't feel like it. So we're just going to erase a little bit. Like that. This song sounds familiar. Is it JoJo? JoJo's Bizarre Circus? That's what that sounds like. Okay. I like. What happens if I put it up top? What if I put it back down below? What? Oh, I didn't even notice I have stuff here. Erase. And erase. Because I wanted the eyelashes. We're going to do our final details with the eyelashes later. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Hope you guys are doing okay. Didn't mean to ignore you for a moment there. Wow, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Look at me. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So next, what we're going to do now, we got the makeup. It's still a little too strong for me. You know what? Let me duplicate it. And I think I'm going to actually put the eyelashes on their own layer. Let me select this. Cut. Deselect. I want to, oops. Hold on, let me undo that, deselect. I'm actually just going to cut out the eyes. Let me just select the eyes. Cut, deselect. And now the rest of this actually is going to be cut, deselect. Perfect. Okay. I want this because I wanted to blend more with her eyes. Okay, I think I like it on overlay. And then, no, I don't like it on overlay because I'm losing the... Well, then, Shireen, add more purple. Okay. And then add more blue. Let's see what happens if I do that. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I should just keep it at normal. What do I like? I like it like there, but then a part of me doesn't. Oh well. If I can't figure it out, we're gonna leave it as is. Okay. We got our makeup, we got that. And next, I think we're actually, okay, we got our shadows. We need to erase some of our shadows. What is this layer? Where's my, this needs to go underneath you, right? No, you need to go above. Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and erase my shadows because I'm missing some of my eye detail. Okay, put that back. Perfect. Erase some of that too. I don't know why that's doing that. I don't want that there. Okay, perfect. Next up, we need to do our, let me think, highlights in the eyeballs. I like this detail. I need it to go over the lines. Put my layer above the lines. There we go. And then we'll put one right here. I'll put that right here. You know what? What if we just like put like a random orange? Yeah, like just a random little saturated. Oh, you know what? Let's put a random green right here. Yeah, you know what? And a random red, like right there. Yeah. Oh, that red's a little too big. Hold on. It's like, why are you putting that there? I'd like it. Do. I like that. I like. What you guys think? You guys like? Glad everything's okay now, but still. Wait, what happened? What happened? I hope you guys are okay. I get to finally see you live. It's an honor to see you at work. Thank you, Dee. Looks great. Thank you. I appreciate that. But what happened? You guys okay? Is everybody okay? I turned away for a second and you guys are... I turned away for a second and was... You guys okay? I was checking... I could check... Let me check the chat. Hold on. Yes? Yes? Oh, okay. You guys are okay. 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 So, here we go. Last detail. Last detail. Last few details. Just to make it like shine a little bit. I love it. Amazing. Thank you guys. Yeah, we were talking about... Oh, okay. Okay, so you guys are okay. You guys are just talking... Okay, I'm glad. I'm sorry to be to ignore you guys there for a moment. It's fine. I'm glad. I think there's like a slight delay. I got to make sure I have my OBS settings correct on here. Okay, last thing that I'm going to do... Let me hide this. Last thing I'm going to do is actually... What I like to do is color in the lines. And then I'll show you like the setting that I do to give it like that anime blur kind of effect. But I'm going to go to my lines. And then I'm going to select a new layer. This is my line folder right here. I'm going to select my new layer. And I'm going to actually clip it to my line folder. And now I'm going to go to my airbrush. And I'm going to select a color that's like darker. And then I just airbrush. Just slightly. It's like a more saturated color. I just airbrush. And I like how it looks. It's very subtle, but I really like it. I keep the mouth and whatnot. I keep those similar to, I keep those still kind of like dark, the dark black color. But everything else, I just color the lines in. I really like how it looks. Sometimes I don't do it and I'll keep the lines black if I really, you know, want it to look a certain way. Oh, I didn't realize I just did that to the zipper. We'll just, there, I like that. I like that. I have a little mistake. And then with the shadows, let me go ahead and actually blend it like that. And then I'm going to go up here. And the hair, we're actually going to make the hair a lighter color. The lines for the hair. There we go. Just so that you can kind of see the texture that I drew. So once you see the texture I drew. I really like how that looks. It just kind of like that. Perfect. And then I'm actually going to do that thing that I was talking about before where you add a little bit of like color to the eyelashes. That's what I'm going to do here real quick. Just add a little bit of color. You know, like that effect that you see like other people kind of do. Like that. Just ever so slightly. I like it's kind of, no, I think I'll put that back. And we'll just, yeah, I like, perfect. Okay, last thing. We're gonna actually, yeah, that's good. We're gonna actually duplicate this. And I want to add a shine in the background. Let me save it first. What layer is this? Okay, perfect. So I'm going to actually add, no, you know what? I'm going to do my effect. I'm going to create a whole folder. Add it to my folder. Duplicate my folder. I like working in layers. It pleases my anxiety and helps me to stay calm. Now we're going to merge. Where are you? I don't want this merged. Okay. Merge selected layer. Perfect. Alrighty. Now I'll hide this one. I'm going to duplicate you. Let me zoom out so you guys can see the next things that I'm going to do. Okay. Filter. We're going to go to blur. I'm going to hide that one. I'm going to filter, and I'm going to go to Gaussian blur. I say Gersani blur, you know. Oh, bye, Pip Pip. Bye-bye. You like to do that effect, too? We're going to, and then I want to, like, super blur it out, because I like that, like, anime effect that it gives. But I'm going to super blur it out. Super blur it out. I'm working in a very big canvas, so the effect is probably not showing just yet. That's good enough. I'm going to click OK. And now I'm going to change it to an overlay. I'm going to lower it. And then I'm going to merge these two. Okay. Next, I'm going to go to filter and I'm going to go to sharpen. It's like you just blurred it just to sharpen it. Yeah. But it gives an effect that I really like. I like it. Yay with the eyes. Okay. And now, last thing. We add our shadow. We add our shine. We add our shoujo effect. Oops. Make a new layer. Airbrush, white. And I'm just going to go into the corners. Right now it's just a guesstimation on which corner to go to. But it just like, you see, it makes it look like as if she's glowing, you know? So I just put a little highlight into these random corners. Okay, and now let's add some shoujo sparkles. Let's go to our effects. And I did download some. Let's see what blue looks like. No, I want maybe purple. No, maybe red. Let's actually just do we'll just use the color of her skin. Okay. What's this one? No, I don't like that. What's this? No, I don't like that. What's this? No, I don't like that. What's this? No, I don't like that. Let's see. What's this? I don't like that. Well, girl, what do you like? Keep showing me and I'll see. I like that. Yes, I like. Let me lower the particle size. Ooh, purple. Ooh, add some purple. Demon Slayer. Do 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 do. I love this song. And then we'll add the partial size a little bit bigger. So, girl, that's too many sparkles. I know, but I'll erase later. Right now, I'm just testing some stuff out. I love this song. Okay, now we're just gonna go in and we're gonna airbrush some away. Wherever my brain's like, that's just doing too much. That one's a little strong. Okay. Perfect. I think we are done, you guys. Love the shoujo effect. You guys like it? You like it? I keep looking down and you look at the camera. You guys like? We're all done. So I'll show you the whole process that I did. Let me make a new layer, folder, so it's easier just to, you know. So here's my amber. And then what I did another layer and I traced over her like so. Got that. And then after those tracings, I did the shoujo effect with the eyes. I just made them bigger and up and just gave them like an anime style look. And then after that, I added this. We added what you guys saw. And then I added the final details. See this is what we have first? And then the final details. You see? So let's go ahead. Here is human amber. Anime amber. So I have more other pictures of her that I'm going to animify because she said that I can use it for my live stream and stuff. So yay! Human amber. Anime amber. And this is what she would look like if she was in my anime. Well, in anime. Whatever anime. You guys like it? You do? Yay! Thank you. Okay, so I think that's all for today's live stream. I'm actually going to hop on and do a Facebook live stream. I think I'm going to just show my process on how I create my friend selfies into anime pictures. We'll see. I might do a Facebook one. We'll see. You're gifted. Thank you guys. You're so sweet. Because I have other people telling me otherwise. So I appreciate the positive affirmation. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm going to hop off here. There's a slight delay. So I realize that. So I'm going to wait a couple of seconds. But tell me goodbye so I know that you guys heard what I said. Or leave a little heart emoji if you guys understand that I'm about to leave and you say goodbye. So yes, I'll wait awkwardly and just stare and wait. Way too cool. Thank you so much. You guys love it. I'm so happy you like it. Oh, is there a day set for that? I was thinking about doing it later today. But it depends because this live stream was 2 hours long. So, I don't know. I think I might do one on Instagram. I don't know. Well, I'll see. Thank you for the stream. Goodbye. It was fun and really relaxing. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Yay. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go. You guys, you got my message. Good. Hearts. Love. Let me go ahead and figure out how do I end this. I want to open up my OBS and I want to look at this. Let's see. How do I end? Bye, Ivy. I don't know how. Oh, stop streaming. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it.